And a good Wednesday morning. It's Groundhog Day. Yep, we just found out that there are 6 weeks left of winter, according to the Groundhog Shadow. February 2nd, Groundhog Day. Here we go again. Well, a happy birthday going out to Yankee broadcaster Michael Kay. He was John Sterling's partner on radio for about 10 years. And then he moved to television. See ya! See ya! That's his home run phrase. He struck him out. Strike 3. Yeah. The Yankees win. Yeah. I always like his catchphrases as well. Yeah, Michael Kay is a great broadcaster. Also, a happy birthday going out to Scott Erickson, the former pitcher of the Orioles and the Twins and the Dodgers, and to John Tudor, and to Melvin Mora, and a happy early birthday to Skip Schumacher and to Fred Lynn, and also a happy early birthday to Vlade Divac and to the late Johnny Guitar Watson, and a happy birthday to the late Stan Getz, who would have been 95 today. Wow. Of course, it is Lakers are back home finally against the Portland Trail Blazers. And there's bad news about baseball, unfortunately, as they had a meeting yesterday and both sides were heated. So that means spring training is in peril at the moment. But there's still hope. You know, everyone loves baseball and it's America's pastime. And I love it myself, you know. And who knows if we're going to have 162 games this year. I mean, if we lose games, baseball's losing money. It's all about greed, you know. Billionaires against the millionaires. And well, of course, the Phoenix Suns won last night, beating up on Brooklyn. The Milwaukee Bucks also won as well, beating the Wizards. And the Warriors beat the Spurs last night. And yeah, Golden State is 3 games behind the Suns. And Toronto beat Miami, but as of the moment, the Chicago Bulls had the top seed in the East. Yeah, the Sixers are right up there as well. And the Heat have slipped a little bit. So anything can happen in that conference. But the West, though, I think Golden State and Phoenix have it locked up at the moment. And you got Memphis at number 3, Utah at number 4. So yeah, the Heat have slipped a little bit as well. And the Nets and the Bucks and the Cavs are up there too. Yeah, the Cleveland Cavaliers. But yeah, I don't know whose fault it was for the Lakers. The Lakers deserve better. Well, ever since Jerry Buss passed away, his kids really messed up the organization. They should have sold the team, but I don't know if they want to sell it yet. But yeah, Jeannie Buss is the controlling owner. And well, that's all I could really say about Dr. Buss. Yeah, Dr. Buss was the man. He was wise. And also coaching changes through the years as well. You know, everyone remembers Pat Riley. Then we had Mike Dunleavy. Then Randy Fund. Magic Johnson was an interim coach for a little bit. So was Del Harris and Bill Berchka and Kurt Rambis and Frank Hamblin. But Phil Jackson, the Zen Master, was one of the best coaches we ever had. And then he retired. Rudy Tomjanovich and also Frank Hamblin as well were coaching. But then after Jackson retired, it's been a disaster. We had Mike Brown, Mike D'Antoni, Byron Scott, and Luke Walton. And now we got Frank Vogel, but I have a feeling that Frank Vogel is probably going to coach until the end of the season. But It's really up to the front office to decide if we retain him for next season or not. I mean, even if we make the playoffs, we're still going to be, we'll either lose in the play-in tournament or we'll lose in the first round. I mean, LeBron's going to miss some time. AD, you know, just barely recovering, and Russell Westbrook is hit or miss. You know, there's really no such thing as a big three. In my opinion, the best big three I think we ever had was James Worthy, Magic Johnson, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Now, that was the big three that we're talking about. Meanwhile, have a good rest of your hump day and Groundhog Day, and I'll talk to you later. Amen.